Hey guys, Bree here. So we are going to be doing a t-shirt today. Look how funny this is. I know it's backwards, so I apologize. I still can't flip my camera around, but it's spilling the tea since 1773. I don't know why I started saying that with 1773. And then it says "So long, London" on the bottom, okay? So we are going to do this. I think I'm just going to do it all in white. I think that would be best. And if you caught our live yesterday, I think I need to like redeem myself a little bit from yesterday's pillow fiasco. So I will, I'm still considering fixing that pillowcase, like putting the transfer back down and doing a completely different color, but I'll worry about that later. Okay, so anyways, I just sent it over to the broadcast channel. Hopefully they can all join us, but let's go ahead and get started, okay? So this will be a fairly quick live, but I have some stuff to tell you guys about tomorrow, which I'm excited about, but I'm just gonna wait a second and let everybody jump on. Say hello. Also remember we are doing daily giveaways. Every day that I'm live in May, we're going to be doing a giveaway, okay? So all you need to do to get entered is comment the keyword, okay? So the keyword today is TEA, and that'll get you entered, okay? It'll also send you some info for today's project. And if you have any questions, feel free to just respond back to it. Let me know. All right, let's see. Hi, we've got Terry, Barbara, Yvonne, Janice, Lorraine, Charlotta, Sue is on. We've got Julie, Johanna, Georgie, Marilyn, Chris. Hi, Donna. Hello, Cassandra. Awesome. Okay, let's go ahead. So we have a new ink mat. It's actually a 9x12 size, so it's perfect for all of your size B stuff. So I'm gonna use something similar. That's roughly, it's not the actual size 9x12 one from Chalk, but it's close enough. So I'm just gonna use that to give you guys an idea. But the hard part about using the smaller one is trying to get it on here exactly where you need it. So if this doesn't work, I'm just gonna switch to the bigger one, turn my t-shirt inside out and do it like we normally do. But I was gonna give it a go. I can see it in there. Well, I don't think you guys can see it, but I can see it in there. When I turn it around, I can kind of see it up here. You got a big box from us today. Be brave and try new things. I know, even if you don't like it, it's okay. We all have to try new things. Hi, Teresa. Hi, Carmen. Hey, Amanda. Hi, Latanya. Hi, Charlene. Diana is on. Julie is on. Hey, friends. Hey, friends. Okay, reminder. To get into the giveaway, every single day in May, you're just going to comment the keyword, okay? You guys will catch on fast. I won't have to repeat it as much. But today's only May 2nd, so. All right, let's see if we can try and keep this straight. Ugh, hold on. All right, so I just typically hold it up by the shoulders. And I let the neck, let me try and turn like this. Do you see how I let the neck part hang down? Okay, that helps me see, like, is my transfer actually in the middle? And then I can see that it is crooked. It's a little bit to the right. So I'm just gonna adjust it, shimmy to the left a little bit, okay? Of course, that's how we learn, by mistakes, right? So I know not to do it again. And maybe you guys learned not to do it. Or to do it, but to do it better, right? It is okay. We all have to make the mistakes. Learning from it is the key, right? Well, see, I'm glad you loved it, Denise, okay? I really am. So this is how it turned out, you guys, those of you guys who didn't get to jump on last night. We tried to fix this one and it just didn't work out very well for me. So I still don't know what to do with it. I feel like I need a painter's touch. I need like somebody who can paint to help fix it, or I just put the transfer back on and then do it in Marvelous, right? I think that would look good, but I thought that was gonna look good too. So, you know, I don't know. All right, so we have put our transfer down, all right, and now we are just applying our ink. I am using a bright white, and then I am using the mini squeegee to apply it. I like to use the mini squeegee the most. I could definitely use the small squeegee, which is just a little bit bigger. Would take less time to do this full project, but honestly, it's not that bad. Okay. Now for the white, sometimes I do feel like it's not as bright as you may want it. So you may have to go over it with like a second coat. Typically that's what I do with my white. I go over it with the second coat, at least on red. So we'll try that. I've got my 3 little stars right here. Oh. And I think the ink mat is not reaching. Let me grab I have a little one. We're just gonna put this little baby one. In here. Okay. I actually put it underneath the other one just to make sure it wasn't going to move on me. Okay. All right. Hi, no worries. A watercolor painting class tomorrow? That's exciting. I should do that too. I should definitely do that too. I probably should just call up my cousin. My cousin, she's an artist, and she can draw like so pretty. So I wonder if she could help me. If she can help me fix that, you know? All right, so I am just doing a second little coat through here. So that way my white is a little bit brighter, because right now I can see a little bit of the red coming through on the t-shirt, which is gonna happen, right? Because it is a silk screen. It's not like a complete all the way through, but it gives you a really good look when you do pull this up. But yes, you can see a little bit of the red coming through, but I just want to make it a little bit more vibrant, so I'm going to try and do a third layer of the white ink. This isn't taking us long at all, even though it sounds like it might, like, oh my goodness, 3 coats? No, it doesn't take us long at all, okay? And you don't want to remove the transfer. Okay, you want to leave it there. And we're just reapplying, pressing it through, applying the paste, and then I'm scraping off the excess, okay? Because we don't want to leave that there. We don't want to leave any excess there. All right, and then we're getting down here to the bottom. And I'll go ahead and remove this. And let's see what it looks like. Ah. So when you are dealing with ink, if you get it on yourself, you do want to make sure you clean it all off before you touch your shirt or whatever fabric you're working with, because if you accidentally get it on there, you will get it on here, right? And it's hard to get off unless you remove it like immediately. So if you're doing it and then you smudged your finger on something and you didn't catch it until later, most likely it may not come out, okay? Especially if it's like a dark color on a light color. All right, so hands are clean. Now I'm gonna go ahead and pull up our transfer, and then we can clean this design and we can reuse it if we wanted to. Like I could put it on a tote bag and we could do it in black, all right? Oh, we have some thunderstorms here. I just heard the thunder. My sister's an artist too, and an art teacher. That's awesome. Drawing in between layers if it's not dark enough. You can, but you won't want to pull the transfer up. On fabric, what I've noticed is when we put our ink mat down, it stretches the shirt out, right? It automatically stretches the shirt out just a little bit. So when you put your transfer down, it's only going to get in that one particular area that one time. And then when we go to start pulling this up, if you notice, can you guys see that shirt is lifting up off of my ink mat, okay? It is lifting up a little bit, therefore it is moving. So we wouldn't be able to place this particular transfer back down on a t-shirt because of the stretchiness, and get it in the exact same spot. So I think that it is tricky whenever you do t-shirts. If your ink mat is not extremely sticky, okay? So if you have an extremely sticky ink mat, then you may be fine. It won't move around. Like for the most part, it didn't move around too much, more or less like the top part. So I could probably maneuver it around where it would stay, but it's not gonna be an exact, you know what I mean? It's not gonna be an exact fit because of the stretchiness of the shirt. But yes, I do recommend drawing in between layers. We did that with an apron, but an apron doesn't have the stretch that a t-shirt does, right? So that I could do. T-shirts are a little bit harder. It's still doable, but like I said, it's gonna be a little bit off, but look how cute that is. I just thought this was the funniest thing. Spilling the tea since 1773. All right, so we're gonna spray this with some water. I'm gonna clean it real quick. Y'all hit that heart button for me, and don't forget to get entered into the giveaway. The keyword is T-E-A. That'll get you entered. We've got a giveaway every day this month while I'm live. Every day I'm live, there will be a giveaway. All right, so we're just spraying it with water, front, and then onto the back. And I'm just cleaning it with water and a board eraser here. I do know that the board erasers are currently out of stock on my website, y'all. Hopefully they'll be back soon, but if you order anything from us, like on our cutout site, we have a wood cutout site as well. If you order anything from there and you need a set of board erasers, send me over a message, okay? And then I can always add one to your order, okay? All right. And anybody can find all of our links over on our website, spoiledbybrie.com. So the same name as my business page here, spoiledbybrie.com. And it has our wood cutouts. It has the link to my chalk site. It has the link to my Amazon site, our subscription box. Okay. All right, so we put it back on our backer sheet. And like I said, we could use it again. If we're not gonna use it again, we could just put it back in the sheet here. I'm gonna go ahead and have my heat press turned back on real quick because it did turn off on me. And it's raining really heavy there. Yeah, I can hear it coming down over here. Y'all, my new chalk stuff shipped. Ah, I'm so excited. Did anybody else's ship? We had a new launch, our summer launch. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Okay, boom. Okay, let's bring our t-shirt back on over here. We're gonna go ahead and remove our ink mats. Now, what I recommend is, you guys, let this dry. If you're doing this at night and you're okay with leaving it out, like it's fine to be left out, let it dry overnight, come back and heat set it in the morning. It's no problem, okay? The other thing you can do is just let it dry for like 30 minutes, at least an hour even, and it'll be good as well, okay? Right now, it is wet to touch. Typically, I would not want to heat set it while it is wet, but I just want to show you guys start to finish. It is doable, it is possible, but for the best results, it is not recommended to heat set it while it's wet. Okay? All right. Plus, you really don't want to take out, the ink mat while this is still wet, because guess what? You know, sometimes we learn the hard way and it folds over on itself and then ink is smeared everywhere, okay? So we don't want to do that. As I tell you, and then watch me probably do it. Okay, I have a heat pad underneath here, and then we're gonna cover it with parchment paper real quick. Okay. Then I have my heat press. And we're gonna go 350 degrees for 30 seconds. The only part of this design that is not covered right now is the 3 stars on the bottom. So I'll have to do a second one halfway through towards the bottom. Okay. Ink it at night and leave it for the next day. That's what I do too. My apron is still sitting there from the day before. I think I did that on the 30th. It's still sitting there. It's fine. All right, I'm gonna try and get the bottom stars. Oh, it's kind of heavy. Do you see that dark spot where I had the heat press at? That spot will go away. I find that happens a lot with red shirts. I mean, I feel like it's every red shirt I have has that spot until it goes away. It'll go away, but I can see the square. All right, so you did the outside. It is dry. It is not coming off. All right, it's not gonna come off. We could do the inside as well. All right, even the stars, everything is all dry, y'all. We could turn it inside out. It is recommended you do 30 seconds on the inside as well. So let's just lock in that color. I'm gonna turn my heat press this way. I think I could actually get it all if I turned it sideways. Of course I could. I could have just done that. You know, it's okay. All right, and then I'm gonna get my computer ready to pull a winner. Okay. So let's see. Let's get that turned back inside out, y'all. Hit that heart button for me. And you guys, if you have not commented our keyword, check it out. Look how cute. Comment the keyword, it is tea, all right? T-E-A. Spilling the tea. And this is a size large t-shirt, okay? Size large. And this is a size B design, so I still think it looks really good on this shirt. Okay. Oh, I wanted to tell y'all, tomorrow, you guys, we are doing a live sale, okay? It's gonna be at noon Central Standard Time. All right, I'll put up an event after this. Make sure you're in the alerts channel, our broadcast channel, and I will send out the reminder and also the link when we're live, okay? So you don't want to miss it. It is super cute, and I did, so I sent out an email a while back with a survey in it for what you guys wanted to see in the live sales, okay? And all of the feedback that I got, I took the majority vote, and that is what we are doing tomorrow, okay? So, it will be good. Let's go ahead. I am logged in. Select post. Spilling the tea. Excuse me. And keyword tea. All right, let's get comments again. You gotta be alive. Thank you. I know it did turn out pretty cute, right? And spin. Let's see who our winner is today. And it is Yvonne. Yvonne Bonnet. Where did my little pen go? You know, I just had it here. I did. Where is it? Oh my goodness. Oh, here it is. I found it. Okay, so today is the 2nd. Today is Yvonne. Yay! Okay, so how the giveaways are going to work. I was talking to Robert about it today. If you win a giveaway, and when we send it, it'll usually be like, I would say give us 3 to 5 days to actually get it out. I'm going to try and stay on top of it like every 3 days, or at least by the end of the week, all of them need to be sent. Okay, so actually, hang on. I think I like that idea. I will ship out all giveaways on Monday, right? So whatever, if you won this whole week, they'll be shipped out on Monday, right? So then on Monday, if you win Monday through Sunday the next week, they will be shipped out on Monday, okay? I like that. That works, okay? And y'all, if you get, if your name gets called and you have an open order with us through our cutouts, I will send you a free cutout, okay? I will send you a free cutout. It will be something that's not on the website, or it may be like a frame or a shape or something that you could use for anything, right? If you don't have an order with us, it will be something that will be sent through like a postage stamp. So it'll be like stickers. It could be stickers, it could be vinyl, it could be like circle dots, it could be Snoopy stickers. Whoever wins, I do my best. I look up your orders to see what you've ordered from me on my website, and I will send you a sticker set of some sort with something you already have, right? Because I don't want to send you peanut stickers if you don't have the transfer, if that makes sense, right? And if you don't have the transfer, what I would do is I would cut one up, send you the transfer, like a cute little mini kit or something. I don't know, we'll see. So you'll miss the live. No worries. Good for your credit cards. No worries, no worries. The replay will be available to shop through Sunday night, okay? So that's why I am doing it earlier and Saturday rather than later. Typically we do them on Friday night, but I just was not able to get everything into the system in time because May 1st, yesterday was just chaos, okay? So tomorrow, it will be tomorrow at noon. Replay will be available, and all of those items will have a great value Saturday and Sunday, okay? Yes. No worries. Safe travels. Safe travels to those of you guys who are traveling. But, all right. You guys, have a great night, okay? Here is our shirt. Hopefully you got this transfer because I really do love it. I can't wait to wear it. And check out our other patriotic stuff because there is some really fun stuff. Like I want to do all of the things, but I really need to clean my craft room. Robert walked in here and he was like, I think you need to clean. I was like, yeah, I know I do. I really need to clean. I really should take a picture, but I'm kind of ashamed. Anyways, hopefully he's gonna go to Home Depot tomorrow and get me some shelves so I can put tote boxes. Ah, yay! So see, kinda if it's clustered, maybe they'll get you some shelves and help you organize them. Oh my goodness. I would be happy with a pen or paper. Well, that just might be sent too. It could be a notebook, right? It could be napkins. There's so many things that I could send. So it's just whatever. I think that's what I'm going to do this weekend though, is I know that I have, at least 20 days of lives, for sure. So I'll want to go in and make all of my stuff. So that way it's easier for me just to grab an envelope and ship it. Then I wouldn't really know what's in it unless I don't, you know what, I could just not seal it, right? I just have them available. I'll figure it out, it's fine. No shame. Oh, if you've seen my mess, you might be ashamed too. Oh my gosh, okay. Well, I might take a before and after. I might take a time lapse if I decide to get a chance to clean tomorrow. Then maybe that's what I'll do. I'll do a little time lapse. Whew. Anyways, okay, y'all. Have a good night. Stay safe, y'all, and I will see y'all tomorrow, okay? All right. Bye, guys.